okay? And at that moment, I knew my life had changed forever. Hello, how you doing? Yes. Can we all just stand up really quick because we've been sitting for a minute? Can we all stand up, move our legs around? I am Tina.
Meet Tina, stars Tina Wilson, a beacon of hope and transformation for women over 40. As a licensed life and health coach, Tina specializes in empowering those who have faced life's toughest challenges.
The edge of their seat. So when someone says, Tina, how did you do? I'm going to say, I had them at the edge of their seat.
Drawing from her personal triumphs over tragedy, Tina guides women on a transformative journey. Her unique approach is grounded in the 5 pillars of transformation: mindset, heart set, nutrition, fitness, and resilience. Tina's mind, body, and soul awakening program isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Through her online fitness boutique studio, she merges physical well-being with emotional growth. As an international motivational speaker, Tina's voice resonates across continents. She inspires and educates through her podcast, her dynamic presence on platforms like Clubhouse and Toastmasters International, and her compelling storytelling. Celebrating her latest achievement, the publication of her first book, No More Traumedy, Tina continues to leave a lasting mark in the art of transformation.
I said I need to make a book for anyone who's had some type of trauma or tragedy, because there's no playlist. People don't like to talk about it. Remember, I was with my coach and I'm like, well, this person's got a cool thing. They do motivation. They do finances. I talk about traumedy. That's not cute. He's like, Tina, you make traumedies look good.
Yeah. Stars Tina Wilson, transforming lives by overcoming.
Hey, happy Monday to you and also you. Welcome to the 7 a.m. Cup of Motivation. And you're like, why does this girl have shades on? Because I got a lot of light, that's why. Hello. Now, if this is your first time, I want to welcome you to the favorite show with the most energy right here, Monday through Saturday. Yes, I decided to pop in a Saturday in there for a little workout. And I want to know what you're drinking today. What's in your cup? So when you come into this space, family and friends, you're going to get all the motivation. You're going to get inspiration. And lastly, transformation. I am your life and health coach. I'm that person that's going to take you from good to great to amazing. Fitness is my passion, okay? I work with women that are over 40 and they're struggling with something in their life. It may be with being overweight, maybe cholesterol, maybe diabetes, maybe some type of traumedy in your life. Traumedy, that is my jam. That is my platform. That is where I thrive. Why? Because God has gifted me with a talent. A traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When this happens, life-changing experiences occur, and everyone has gone through them, my friends. And I'm here to say you can push through, especially if you come to the show. Now, I want to say we've decided to add a new little segment to the show, a word of the day. Because I don't know about you, there seems to be, as you get older, there's different things that you kind of forget, right? Maybe you forget your keys, maybe you forget this. So I'm always adding things to my life, like reading. So I decided to add a certain segment, and it's called Word of the Day. So each week we're gonna have a new word. And maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't hear it. So the word of the day is exuberance. And you spell that EXUBERANCE. And I want you to use that word today and every day this week. And exuberance just simply means the quality of being full of energy. Is that a great word for me? And you can keep it simple and short, like Tina is filled with exuberance, or the exuberance came out of her body like a ray of light. There's many different ways of how you can think of using that word right there with the word exuberance. Now, as we push through, the motivation I always say starts from the outside. And today, like always, I love to do a video by my favorite mentor, my favorite coach, Lisa Nichols. So we're going to come through, listen to her video right now. And I would love to hear from you. Where are you tuning in from? Are you on Facebook? Are you on LinkedIn? If you're on YouTube, make sure you click the link, share it out right now, share it out, because right now the video's coming. It's coming now, guys. Trust me. So share it out.
We wait for a moment in time. Something has to happen in order for us to be happy. And to me, happy isn't something that you go and find. You can't Google download happy. Happy grows from you. Happy grows from a moment. And happiness isn't something you arrive at, and it's a destination that you stay at. Happiness is something that you seek to evoke and emanate and grow and experience and touch as much as possible. And you're willing to leave it to revisit it. Happiness comes in freedom. See, whenever something is rigid and it has to stay, then you just left happiness because now you have to stay at happiness. Happiness is a place that you move in and out of. It expands and it contracts with you. Happiness is something you can measure. I always say, I'm as happy when I look at my child. I'm as happy as his saddest day sometimes.
Love that. Love that. Now, when I think of the word happy, I usually don't use the word happy anymore. In the past, I used to say the word happy, but I transitioned to the word joy. And the reason why I say that is because happiness is cool, but for me, it's a little surface and it doesn't really last, right? I could get some chocolate cake and I'd feel really happy at that one moment in time. But then later on, when I'm feeling from eating it, I'm not that happy, right? I could feel happy by going to the gym and doing a workout. And did you know that a feeling lasts in your body for only 90 seconds to maybe max 3 minutes? And I can verify for that 3 minutes. And with that being said, when you're feeling something, let's just say you're really sad or you're really mad or you're really angry. Like I put all the negative emotions on this side of my head and my brain, and this side, all the beautiful love and joy. So if you have that negative feeling, say, you know what, hold on, wait a minute. It's only going to be 90 seconds or 3 minutes. And I can verify for that 3 minutes because I've been to that point. You have to just let yourself know, first of all, I like to call this negative, neutral, positive. And when it's negative, you're in that situation, right? Maybe you're upset because your boyfriend cheated on you, or you got fired from your job, whatever it is. You're in that negative place. Okay, I won't say negative, I'll quit your job or whatever. But whatever negative place you're in, just look at it. Okay, I'm here. This is what's happening. My heart is broken, whatever it is. And have you been there before? Have you gone through this situation before? And that kind of makes it a lot easier if you've gone through the situation before, because you know you've gotten through it. So once you're in that negative place, just kind of roll over to the neutral area. And when you're in this neutral spot, okay, I'm here. I got this. You can push through. And again, realize that you've been through it. You got through it before, you can do it again. And if you haven't been through that certain situation, I want to advise you to reach out to someone who has. Maybe you don't want to share with anyone. Google it. Get on YouTube. There's so many things out in the world that can help us. Once you're in that neutral spot, roll over to that positive spot. Do some things that can make you feel great. And the first thing I would say is get out of the house, get outside in nature, get on the grass and walk, go out to the trees. Maybe it's cold outside, read a book, play music, so many different things. So with that, I want you to think of negative, neutral, positive when you're feeling these yucky states. And I say throw happiness out the freaking window. Let's get to a state of joy, right? Because joy, ooh, baby, joy feels so good. And for me, the one thing that I do that makes the joy feel so good is Sundays. My God, just really, really tapping in deep. And yesterday I was talking to my therapist and I was telling her about my new awakening. Yes, it's a new awakening. And she was like, don't you wish you knew this sooner? I was like, yes. Why did it take me to be 51 years old to realize how amazing God, faith, church, all that stuff is? And I'm not saying I wasn't into church before. I'm not saying I wasn't into God before, because I was. You know, my family, there's ministers all throughout my family. But it's not the same as it is now, right? Am I the only person who's got like an awakening lately? And I have to share something with you. I posted yesterday on my Instagram, because let me tell you about my Sunday, okay? Let me tell you about my Sundays. First of all, we usually do some type of meditation, yoga type of class. My girl Renee, not yoga, journaling class. Renee leads that. But I'll start at 9 o'clock. Oh, we did a workout class. So I had an amazing workout early in the morning while I was watching a church service online, because it's all online. So I was at Agape online. Now, sometimes I'll go to Joel Osteen's church. After Agape, I rolled over to Transformation Church. Lord of mercy, let me tell you, that Pastor Mike is the bomb doc. Come on. Like, after Pastor Mike, then I did some work around, did some shopping, and then Elevation Church. Woo, woo. That was later on at night. And I was tempted at night because it's in California time, one that my daughter goes to. I think it's called One or something like that. Anyway, my point is joy. That is the point of this whole conversation about the churches. You have to find out what brings you joy. And for me, that pure joy just comes like a beacon of light from God, and it just lifts me up. All righty. So that's our word of the day. Question of the day. Thank you, Renee. I knew something. I was like, what's next? The question of the day is, are you pursuing your dreams or settling for comfort? And let me tell you, it is scary. Woo! Scary to pursue your dreams, right? Because you've never done it before. It's doing something totally different. For me, I have to pursue my dreams. For me, I have to do things that are scary. I have to do things that I'm not used to doing. And one reason why I think so, it makes me feel alive, right? Just doing the norm just doesn't drive for me. I've tried it so many times where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to work and come home and do this. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but that's not in my genes. That's not in my body. My body, my family, we don't work like that, okay? The Wilsons, the Smiths, like we go in, like we're here to change the world. Let me tell you, anyone in my family, they are just game changers, right? So for me, it's all about pursuing that dream. And to be honest with you, it's the thing that motivates me to get up in the morning. It's the thing that motivates me to push through the pain, right? Because we all go through the pains. It's that future, right? I'm like, okay, I'm going to have that wonderful husband. I'm going to have that jet plane. I see it so clear, right? Whatever it is that I want. So are you, my friends, are you pursuing your dreams? Or are you settling for wherever you are? Because God created you amazing. He gave you these thoughts in your head, right? So get up and move. All right, family. So today's topic, 3 things that you can do to thrive in life. And if you didn't know, I have an event this Saturday. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the 7 a.m. Cup of Motivation, where you're going to get that motivation, that inspiration, and that transformation. So this Saturday, we're having a Mother's Day event. Sunday is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Trigger warning. If you did not know, my sonny boy, Jamal Gaines, was murdered 21 years ago. So Mother's Day kind of hits me a little different. I do have my daughter, but it just hits a little different, right? It really brings into a state of gratitude for me, right? I am so grateful. And I wasn't like this 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, years ago. It took time for me to get to this place right here to be in a state of gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful that I got to spend 21 years with this amazing child. And Saturday, I had this beautiful epiphany. I made a video. You can go to my YouTube channel. It's called Another Mother's Day Without You. And that morning, I woke up with these feelings of like, I miss you, sonny boy. I miss you, sonny boy. So for me, I have to get my creativity out by speaking. So I did a speech about it. And I want to invite you, mothers and children, really just tap into that right there. So today is all about having that loving feeling with yourself, enjoying your life. And the first thing I want to say is plan your day. If you need some help with planning your day, I want you to go to Amazon and purchase my book. This is my very first book that I wrote. And actually, this is the proof because it says not for resale as I look at it. Take out my little Post-its in it. This is a 3-month fitness journal. And in this book, you can journal your thoughts every single day. You can plan your day, right? The way I designed this was how I usually work my day. Morning rituals, evening rituals, because that's how you get things done. For example, evening rituals, 30 minutes unwind routine. Plan your next day. Silence, pray, meditation, gratitude, journal, read, listen to personal development. These are my evening rituals. And then over here, we have the morning rituals. Silence, prayer, meditation, I am statements. So important. You have to pour into yourself. So I decided the other day, I want to do a little Post-it thing for my niece. So when she gets up in the morning and she's brushing her teeth every morning, I'm going to put a little Post-it in the mirror, on the mirror. So when she's looking at it, she's going to see something. I am amazing. I am beautiful. You have to pour into yourself. So those are some of the things that are in this journal right here. But when you're planning your day, when you're planning your week, your month, your life, guess what? Oh, baby, it feels so much better. You feel confident, you feel strong, and you achieve your goals. Okay, so that is tip number 1 for today, is plan your day, week, month, life, whatever. All right, tip number 2, surround yourself. The other way, surround yourself with people like yourself that you want to be like, right? Get rid of the negative people, get rid of the toxic people. Surround yourself with people, places, and things that bring you joy. And with that being said, for example, this Sunday is Mother's Day. So I've already decided, okay, what am I going to do this week to set me up for success? Because I know on Sunday, when I see all these moms posting pictures of their kids, posting videos, I'm going to be a little bit sad. So I'm setting myself up for success. I'm planning my week, right? I'm surrounding myself with people, places, and things that are going to make me feel good. And that's important when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your money, when it comes to everything, your business, right? My grandmother would always say this, and I could never understand it as a child. She would say, birds of a feather flock together. And I'm like, huh? Which makes you realize these sayings have been around all the time, right? Think of the 5 people you hang around the most. You probably all make the same type of money, drive the same type of car, same type of clothes. Your thoughts and everything are usually the same, right? Because, for example, I'm not going to hang out with someone who's drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, clubbing all the time. No, it's not going to jive with me. So look at the people in your circle. And there's different circles you have, right? You have your fitness circle. You have your church circle. You have your work circle. So wherever you are in these areas of your life, look at those 5 people and evaluate them. Do they uplift you? Do they bring you joy? Or are they always pulling you down? Hello, if you're bringing me down, peace. All right, so that's super important. That is tip number 2, surrounding yourself with people that are going to uplift you. Your vibe is your tribe. All right, number 3, this is my favorite right here, giving back. This is why I do this morning show. As I mentioned, I'm here Monday through Saturday. Saturday, we had an amazing little workout. Giving back. I love when you write to me, when you say, Tina, thank you for this. I learned this. You uplifted me this morning. So if you're watching this and I've tapped into your life just a little bit, if I've inspired you just a little bit, let me know, all right? Because it feels so good to give back. Everything you put, you're going to get, right? If you didn't know, I have a boy. I'm used to saying boys. Now I have to say children's. I have a nonprofit program. It's called the Molly Gaines Program, inspired for my son. And we're working on our last segment of our No More Traumedy for Kids portion. We're doing a workbook, giving back to the community. In a couple of weeks, I'll be back in New Jersey, and we will be doing our No More Traumedy for program. And I just love giving back to the children, seeing their little eyes and knowing that I am impacting their lives. It is such an amazing feeling. For example, one of the child, I always talk about him, Javon, he was in our nonprofit when we first started. He was a little boy, and he said, I'd always say, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? And a lot of them are like, I don't know, basketball, rapper, I don't know. And I really dialed down to really make them think about what it is they wanted to do, what they wanted to be. And he said, well, I like to cook, I like to eat. And I was like, well, let's start your own cooking company. So he started with Javon's Cupcake Factory. And I'm going to have him on here as a guest one day. Renee, if you can get in touch with him, so maybe next month we can interview him, or this month. But I say that to say, parents, I want you to encourage your children to dream big, right? And not just big, but super big. A couple of weeks ago, I said to my niece, I was like, write down 5 things you want to be when you grow up. Most parents will say to me, 1, no, 5. And guess what? You can be all 5 if you wanted to. So dreaming big and giving back is such an amazing feeling. Let me get back to the Javon story because I didn't finish. So he was in our program. He started making cupcakes at home and then selling them. He posted on Instagram. He tells people, if you're having a party, hire me. And then he started selling cupcakes. So there's no excuse, especially if you're living in America, that you can't make money, that you cannot thrive, right? You just put your mind to it. I started making bracelets during COVID. If I wanted to, I could still make bracelets and still sell them, but that's not my thing right now. So you have to do what's best for you. After he did the cupcakes, he graduated, and then he moved into making food, Javon's food, whatever. Now he's in college and moving forward. So my point is, giving back is an amazing feeling. Let me wrap up all of today's tips. I'm talking about 3 things you can do in life to thrive. And the first one is plan your day. Go to Instagram, order my book, The Elite Stars Fitness Journal, and plan your day. Tip number 2, surround yourself with amazing, wonderful, powerful people that are going to inspire you and make you feel great. And the third thing is give back to your community. So super important. So as I mentioned earlier, we have an event this Saturday. Renee's going to put a little photo right there for you because I got a special going on right now, okay? In this event, it's this Saturday. It is a Mother's Day Healthy Living Workshop. Whoa, baby, it's going to be fire, especially if you're a woman over 40. And you can be younger too, so you can learn. So if you're watching this and you want to live healthy, if you're a mother. So I have 2 speakers coming through. I'm so excited about these speakers. The first speaker, her name is Dr. LJ. If you've been on Clubhouse, if you're on Instagram, you know who she is. She's amazing. She's going to come through and she's talking about cortisol levels. She's talking about hormones. She's talking about the belly gut, gut health. You know what I meant? Because as you get older, your body changes. I am not an expert at this. I need her. She's going to be my coach. Why? Because I realize things are changing my body and what I normally do is not working. If you notice that your belly is not getting flat like it normally does, if you're feeling whatever, your hormones when you get older, you want to be here. We have another speaker. We have Sierra with Electrify Life. Electrify Your Life. She's coming through and she's going to be talking about the importance of eating alkaline foods. Why, who, how, what, where, da, 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 da. And then you have me coming through. I'm going to be talking about mindset, mindfulness. Because when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your body, when it comes to your soul, all these things are connected, right? And you need facts. So we're going to have factual information. That portion of the event is going to be 1 hour. And then at the end, woo, we're having a dance party. We're having a dance party. Millie's going to come through. Hopefully my daughter's able to come through and we're going to dance it out. So you can sign up for that event now and then you want to go to the VIP. When you go to the VIP, when you sign up, you see that right there, right? Extra bonus. You get some really cool things when you sign up for the VIP. The first 10 people today. The first thing you're going to get is you're going to get our nutrition ebook. And in this ebook, it tells you everything when it comes to eating and all that great stuff. It's absolutely amazing. The second thing you're going to get 1 month to join our fitness studio. We have online classes 7 days a week. You can join our tribe for 1 month. And you're also going to get a one-on-one session with me to get a little synopsis of what's going on with your life. Now, that is what you're getting for this event. It's absolutely amazing. And the VIP is super cheap. It's just $27. That's it. And that's just to get all the paperwork and all that stuff in the back channel going. And this is the first 10 today. That's it. And then it's over. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be in the Zoom room. So I want to invite you today, Mother's Day event this Saturday. It starts at 12 o'clock. You can simply go to my website, EliteStarsFitness.com, and that stars with a Z. Again, EliteStarsFitness.com to get the link and the information, and then you can sign up there. And lastly, before I get out of here, family and friends, once a month, I do a special in-person Zoom. I say in-person Zoom because it's not just my face, meeting with my group. And tonight is that night. We're having our open house. Yes, we are. So if you want to come through the Shooting Stars Collective open house, join us tonight. It is 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be talking about all the different challenges we have coming up. It is the first week of May. Whew, I was about to say April. I cannot even believe it. And I'm so excited. There's so many things I'm doing this month. Tomorrow, we're having an interview with our girl, Bella. You know, we have her come through twice a month. And I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about all things health tomorrow when it comes to cholesterol, diabetes. You know, she comes through with the numbers, right? Bella comes through. She's going to have her facts and her statistics. That's what I love about her. With that being said, family and friends, today, I want you to remember you are amazing. Can we take one deep breath? Because they feel really good, right? Take a nice deep inhale and exhale it out. My therapist told me yesterday, after I was telling her the different things that I'm doing, just like moving and here and there, she was like, it sounds like you need to be still, Tina. Sometimes in life, we tend to just run from place to place, from person to person, you know, all that sort of thing. So today, I want to invite you to just be still. Still for a few minutes. I don't know if you meditate, whatever it is that you have going on in your life. And then just listen to what God has for you. When you do that, you hear so many more things. I want to thank you for coming through today. I am Stars Tina. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, share it out. If you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, thank you so much. I want to hear from you. Type in what you thought about today's segment, what you like. If you're watching this on the replays, right? Replay. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Out of my little hair grease. Bye.